The significance of today is that we've just completed the Forward Paths project. It's their first project within the city of Eustis. It's going to house youth that has aged out of foster care.
Forward Paths is an agency started to help kids aging out of foster care and homeless unaccompanied youth, any youth at risk. So our focus is on 16 to 24-year-olds, so who have aged out, may be homeless, may have lost their parents. This house in particular was just a shell that had been left for some time unused, maybe for storage or something. And it was generously donated by the First United Methodist Church of Eustis. Then we wrote for a CDBG grant, and Lake County graciously gifted us that money so that we could renovate it. But instead of a 2-1, now it's a 4-2 with a detached garage. So it's really turned out quite nicely, I think.
This was an extensive remodel. As part of the grant, the exterior walls had to remain and the slab of the house, but from there, everything else had to be redone. One thing that made this project so successful for us in bringing it in under budget for Forward Paths was our partners to get their absolute best price and asking them to do it at cost. We had some trade partners go above and beyond that and actually do it and donate their labor and get the materials donated, and Kelly Painting was the big one that was instrumental in that for us. The key thing about the house on the inside is it feels like home, you know, and probably, unfortunately, for most of the kids in the program, a home they never had. Your home is supposed to be your safe haven, you know, and your safe space, and I think that's really going to come into play a lot for these youth as they transition from that foster program into young adulthood.
The great thing about this house too is it's 1.2 miles away from Lake Tech, where a lot of our students, they can work in their GED there or go for their career in a year, have a job where they can support themselves. And that's what we're looking for.
3, 2, 1.
The significance for it being named after my brother is this long-standing legacy that I try to build in my brother's memory, where I've been able to help others in his name.
And I think Joe and I share that vision of, can we help family structures so they're stronger, so that there's less pain and less suffering, and that's what we're both trying to do. This community has been awesome.